Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. I am Mikey. That is Devin.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked about. I couldn't even remember what we talked about the Super Bowl.
If it has to come down to that, or I just seem like a hater to get my point across, I'll do it. What's a football move?
He opened the back flap of the passenger seat and threw up in it. It's called a Weston kangaroo pouch. I don't know what Adrian Peterson's year looked like after he ran for 2K. Oh, never mind.
Is the University of Florida bust university?
Oh my God, he missed it!
Hinch?
Tony sucks.
Hinch? No, I will give Tony Hinchcliffe credit, even though he could, care less about my credit. I do like that he at least, that one guy was like, you're fully aware you're doing a Mitch Hedberg impression, right?
I'm glad they called him out, because that would have been really annoying if they hadn't.
Like, he's sitting there like you should get your ass beat,
Did you hear what the guy said, though? I was pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like,
why would I change something if people are going to talk about it? I was like, then Tony needs to not give this fucker a platform.
See, but he also just straight up just lied. I was like, I just found out who Mitch was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but that's enough time to knock someone's shit.
Oh, no, for sure. But I don't know. If you've been doing this longer than 2 years, you've known who he was longer than 2 years.
Yeah, for sure.
But what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, we're here. NBA playoffs. That just ended up being super interesting, Devin, because we have two specific things. We have one series that is completely over, and we have another series that is almost double in the amount of games played in the first series.
Well, impossible, but maybe we'll get there.
Yeah, well, close, almost.
We'll get real close.
Almost there.
It's funny. I was talking to someone earlier, and I'll say that this series gives me a familiar feeling to a recent series.
What series?
Cavs Pistons.
You're talking Knicks?
No.
You're
Spurs,
saying
Thunder.
In what way?
In the way that they're going to make it go 7. And the Spurs are about to get blown the fuck out. Game 7. To where it's not convincing, like, that they were supposed to be there. Like, it's going to be a 40-point dub.
And the Cavs in this situation are
The Thunder.
Oh. What? Oh.
Cavs Pistons. Pistons.
Sorry.
They extended the series. Whomever extended the series to 7. And then they run the ad of what the Eastern Conference Finals is going to be before that series is over. Game 7 rolls around, they win by 40 or 30, whatever the fuck. The game was over in the third. Like, this Game 7 is going to be over early.
That's on me. For
No,
sure.
But no, this Game 7 is going to be over early. Because if they try to make it close, there's a possibility they win. And it's really funny that all you have to do to make this Thunder team not look that good is cut down on some fucking foul calls.
Well, for sure. But what's weird is, you look at how the series is won, especially Game 5 and 6. Wemby and Shia, they've just been like kind of trading shitters.
Yeah, back and forth.
Game 5, like, and I know people, they love Wemby, and sometimes you don't want to say it, but he put up a shitter.
He did.
It is
no, straight up. But here's the thing. Game 5, Shia also put up a shitter, except he had 32 points.
I was gonna say not statistically.
Well, no, statistically he put up a shitter.
But I'm saying
7 of 19.
Scored 32 points.
7 of 19 with 2 threes is a shitter.
Dude, he went 7 for 19 with 32 points.
That's illegal.
That's that, man. I don't know. I don't know how they do it in Canada, but Shy, 7 buckets, 32 points. And when you texted me that, or like when the stat line was what it was at.
The stat line was like, I don't know.
You were like
16
Shy.
and whatever, 30 points.
Well, you said something. I remember you text you said something. Actually, hey, you know what's funny? It's right here. You said Shy is 6 for 14, but has 30.
Yeah, how do you have 6 buckets and 30 points?
Six for 14, and he ended 7 for what? 7 for 19.
7 for 19.
Nice, dude. He is a fucking MVP. That is an MVP if I've ever seen one. Now, I don't know. The same way I could say the same thing for Wemby and SGA. It's okay. Like, you can have shitters. The difference between Wemby and SGA's shitter is like Shy put up a true shitter today or tonight.
Yeah.
When you look at the game he had, game 5, like you said, it was really a shitter.
Yeah.
But because of the, official help, it doesn't seem, I guess, like you could really call it a shitter if you end up dropping 30 points in the in the playoffs.
Sure.
Cool. Wemby, like it's on him. Like, if the referees decide to just lock in and give however many free throws they want to SGA, then the series is theirs. I don't know if that changes how Wemby's going to come out and play, but it literally seems like Wemby comes out and dominates every other game.
Right now, yeah.
I don't know what it is. Specifically this series, it's been every other game. Like, we haven't just had him back-to-back just, like, dropping 30 going crazy.
No.
And I don't know why.
And, like, maybe it would have changed the outcome of these games, but to beat this Thunder team, you have to beat them convincingly. If you start to get into these close games, and in all honesty, I don't want to say they got lucky, but they kind of got a little lucky game 1. Like,
yeah, but I feel like that showed that if anybody's more dangerous in a close game, it's San Antonio.
I know, but here's the thing. The Thunder are very good at making games not close, especially toward the end. Like, to get to that point against the Thunder, you have to play well before.
Right, but don't you think it's kind of almost the difference between, like, or it's like the opposite, like when you look at like teams who it's like they won 10 straight, but they were all within a touchdown. You would question that team, and it's like, okay, but like, are y'all really,
Sure.
how good are you really? I understand, yes, team blowing another team out is great, but what happens if it's not y'all up? What happens if y'all aren't up 25 points? What happens if it gets dangerous? What happens if we gotta go into overtime?
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about OKC.
Okay.
I'm talking about, we've seen OKC. It just in situations, especially in game 1, where Shy was getting to the line with 2 minutes to go. He was getting those whistles. So I don't know how many he ended up with in overtime, but I feel like the Spurs have to keep it. Obviously, both of them would want to have to keep it close, but I think the Spurs have to keep it close, because if the Thunder get away, they can get away one of 2 ways. The Spurs are only going to get away one way, just being hot that night. If Wemby's not on it offensively and defensively, because defensively, when we're talking shitters, that's where the shitter really came from. I mean, that man Hartenstein was out there just,
bro.
Whatever. I'm fucking just chucking that bitch over him. I mean, Wemby's just, he on both sides of the ball just did not play to Wemby levels.
Sure.
If he shows up, OKC can still, they go on a run because they have the best fucking roster in the NBA, and then now they're up 20, they get every fucking whistle, or vice versa.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like to win this game for either team, like, it, maybe not to win it, but the result of this game either way is going to have to be a blowout. And maybe not like a huge blowout, but it's going to have to not be close. Like, for the Spurs to be able to win a game, especially if they're up through a few quarters, maybe by 8 points. You get to the fourth quarter, like you said, it's such a tough mountain to climb. Like, even being up, like, you have to be up by such a convincing amount to make it not a game anymore. And then on the other side, like, it's very possible that this game could be over by the third quarter if the Thunder go up early.
Mm-hmm.
But the Spurs have to be, like you said, close or well up to make it a game going into the fourth. They're going to get those whistles. They're going to get those calls. They're going to make it a tough game. I just don't think it's going to be a close game. Either way. Whoever wins.
Well, I mean, I said what I said before Game 5. I said whoever wins Game 5 is winning the whole thing. Because think about it. Think about it. I mean, think about just, I don't know, maybe instead of them coming back to San Antonio, down? He could have already been holding up a trophy, getting ready to play the Knicks in the finals. Because they came back to a hot San Antonio crowd who were losing their fucking mind. And obviously I'm not the craziest on home court advantage, but I am when you see it impact the fucking game. I mean, I am when you can when it has to be acknowledged.
And San Antonio shot the ball well. They played a lot better than they did Game 5.
Yeah. Can they dominate 2 straight?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, if this is going to fall, in the same way that the NBA kind of has their model for these things to fall, then Spurs are fucked. But we'll see. Maybe there's a world where we're wrong and Spurs can, I don't know, win a game.
Okay. So we're both going with OKC.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
I don't.
I'd love the Spurs to win. I think a Spurs Knicks finals would be awesome. That's 2 ethical hooping teams. Now, how they got their hooper, maybe not the most ethical, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was just saying.
How'd the fucking Spurs get a first overall pick? I don't know how that happened.
I'm just saying. It's because the NBA lottery is rigged.
Yeah, and guess what? We're not gonna rig it. I don't know if we're talking about that. I don't know if you saw the new rules, the anti-tanking rules.
I saw it, but I feel like I read something where I just didn't feel like it changed much, but I can't remember what.
They're adding 2 more teams. It used to be 10. Now it's 16. Fucking more than half the league is going to be in the pool to get the first overall pick. And then the 3 bottom teams get penalized. So if you're one of the 3rd worst teams, you get penalized. So the ideal position to finish now, it's not going to be a tank off now. It's going to be who can be 4th worst in the league. That's what they're going to be shooting for.
It's going to be a mid off. Like it's going
to be a not the worst off.
It's going to
like the NBA is so stupid. They think that teams aren't going to go and try to be 4th. Like when the Mavericks missed the playoffs on purpose that one year.
Yeah.
To get into the lottery. And then they get into the lottery picks at number 10 or whatever. No, teams are if a team is willing to be worst, they're also willing to be the 4th worst. They're going to try to do that.
See, but here's the thing, though. I know it sucks that this is how we have to get it, but wouldn't instead of trying to be the worst, trying to be the 4th worst, would it have to at least make them try a little bit harder? Like a little bit, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to keep trying to win if other teams keep losing. So instead of, teams fighting for playoff spots, you got teams who are fighting for a random win on a Tuesday, a win on a random Tuesday.
On League Pass?
Yeah, maybe just on YouTube TV, just like or not on
League Pass.
or on League Pass, whatever. But it's like I don't know. Think about how hype. Think about it like this: a bunch of teams who have like hype around them, like Charlotte did last year, even though they didn't even make the playoffs. It's just a waste. It was a complete waste of time, but it was still exciting.
Like I saw a clip, I don't know, yesterday, and it was like the most entertaining playing game of all time. It's like, gives a fuck.
But it was.
No, it was, but who gives a shit? I want to see a series.
It's gonna be a bunch of playing games.
Yeah.
That's it, and that's the thing. It's like it's still in a year or two. We'll just be complaining the same way. Like it's a level. We'll catch back up to the little bit of trying they're doing and be like, all right, this is still not enough.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is the issue with the NBA. I think they're putting their eggs in the wrong basket. Like, why are we spending our time worrying about this type of shit? I know it changes franchises getting the first overall pick, but like, treat it like the NFL. Like, I don't get the lottery system. I don't get how the 10 worst teams can get the shot. It should be the worst team gets the first pick. Keep it that way. We're complicating it way too much. Focus on actual gameplay. Focus on not having shitty refs and not changing outcomes of games and not rigging the playoffs and giving us a good playoff series and building teams that are actually good. Not worrying about fucking who gets the first overall pick 1 through 16 now.
Now, but couldn't you get everything that you just listed if they had a better anti-tanking method? Like if they had a way to make all NBA teams actually afraid to look like they are trying to lose, you would almost have to have better product, better coaching, more teams trying to build in playoff teams. Like you would.
Well, here's the other thing. When you have a 1 through whatever system, when you have a lottery system, you're also rewarding, like, I'm maybe someone's gonna have to fact check me. Yes, you get better odds if you're the worst team in the league, but you're not guaranteed a good pick if you're the worst team in the league.
No, well, no.
Like when the lottery was 1 to 10, like your odds are good, but they're not. Like the fucking Spurs can still get it, and this team can still get it. And that all we're doing is giving an opportunity to the better teams to get better players. We're not giving that opportunity to the worst teams in the league.
So, do you think it'd be better or worse to go NFL style?
I think it'd be better to go back to the way it is, because what's happening is that the rich are getting richer, and the poor still fucking suck.
But I mean, here's the thing. You got a league who has a problem with tanking. The NFL also has a problem with tanking. I would say,
but it's really not that big an issue because the Titans aren't this otherworldly organization now because they got a first overall pick.
But then don't you think?
And the NFL draft is different in that picks 2 to 150 are important. In the NBA, pick 3 to 65 could be a big crock of shit. So, like, the 10th worst team in the league getting a shot to get the best player in the league or the best player in the draft makes zero fucking sense. If that team wants to try to be the worst, go try to be the worst. I don't care.
I hate to keep pushing back, though, but say this was the NFL, and you have Miami, and they're trying to tank, and they're trying to lose, and we're all annoyed by that, so you fix that by going, well, hey, there's a chance that the 10th worst team actually gets the first pick and not Miami, and they're just actually fucked for
But that's
another year.
incentivizing losing for more teams.
But I feel like the race to number one is
It's not
worse.
the race for number one isn't going to involve 10 teams in the NFL.
You sure?
Last year it would have involved 4.
Okay, I mean you're right. You are right. You're right. It's not
Like
going to involve
in the NBA, the 10th worst team could have a 10-game difference between the worst team.
But are there 10 teams trying in the NBA?
What?
Are there 10 teams even trying to win in the NBA?
Maybe.
Like I'm saying, like why would we add more people, give more people a chance to get a lottery when
we are now.
I don't know
There's
if 16 teams are left.
who now have the shot. We're looking at it in the wrong direction.
I'm saying
we're
I don't
giving
think
a good team a shot to get the first overall pick. It doesn't make any sense. We're incentivizing losing on the other end now.
But what I'm saying is 1 through 16, if that 16th team is actually good, they get that first pick. They didn't get that pick because they didn't get incentivized for losing. The teams that tried to lose got fucked. Would that not be?
But there's also
thing?
just we talked about. I don't know who talked about it. It was one of us, whomever. There are bad teams in the NBA, and there will always be bad teams in the NBA.
Mm.
Like you can look at the Wizards team last year and go, yeah, I mean they're not maybe not trying to win games, but I guarantee you if they tried to win games, they might win 4 more. Like they were awful. Like there's awful teams in the NBA. Like yes, there's teams who are trying to be really, really bad, and I get that. But there's just bad teams. It's just how it is.
I guess.
Because a good organization like the Spurs just got a first overall pick. My solution is to go back to normal.
Which is
no lottery, no bullshit. The worst team in the league gets the first overall pick. Simple. Because here's the thing: pick 10 is fucking nobody. 95% of the time, the 10th overall pick in the league sucks.
Yeah.
So why the fuck am I gonna give the Clippers a shot because they had a bad year to get the first overall pick? Fuck the Clippers.
I would say the only reason is because they had a bad year instead of they tried to lose. That'd be the only argument.
I don't know how to stop a team from trying to lose, but if again,
you don't guarantee them the first pick.
Agreed. Like, sure, but I'd rather have a race for one pick. I'd rather have a race for one pick than a race for 15 spots to get the one pick.
I guess, but then it's gonna become a race for the second pick, and then
that's fine. But then go race for the 9th pick and the 7th pick, and see who the fuck you get then.
I mean, hey, you never know. There could be a.
I think the lottery is such a stupid, and the lottery is not ethical. They got fucking fake ass ping pong balls. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, well, that is another thing. Is the problem?
Like, it's not. It's so riggable. You know what's not? A record. Wins and losses. And it's riggable in the sense that, but games are actually happening. It's not like, oh, the game's happening and, oh, yeah, the Spurs are going to get the first overall pick because we said so. Here you go, Mavericks. Here's the first overall pick.
So then what about the Knicks 4-0 Cleveland?
Good. Fuck Cleveland.
Am I crazy for saying that, I don't know, Cleveland may need to just completely just blow it all up and restart?
You're not crazy for saying that.
I think so.
They're going to have to take some drastic measures to keep this Donovan Mitchell thing running.
I mean, and Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, no, agreed. But I think they were trying to, I don't know, do it on the cheap end. You've got a lot of guys that have been with the team for a while. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley and, you had Darius Garland for however long, and you had like this kind of like homegrown feeling team where you're not guys who are overperforming maybe.
Okay.
They've reached their ceiling, and they've reached their ceiling every year, and their ceiling is being an exit in the playoffs. Now, granted, they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals somehow, but it didn't really feel like that at all.
A weak Eastern Conference.
Well, that's the other thing. The whole East is weak.
I mean, the Eastern Conference is a little bit better, and they're bumped in the second.
No, 100%. Well, I mean, if the Pistons played like they did in all year, yeah, exactly. Or if the fucking Magic actually got through because they were playing way better.
Crazy.
Like, no offense to the Knicks, but boys, you guys just got off of playing the Celtics, didn't have to play them, didn't have to face the Pistons because the Pistons wanted to fucking fold or basically get booted. A good Pistons team, like a Pistons team playing well, is a lot better.
Beat an easy, nowhere near full Philly team.
Not a full Philly team. You did not have to play a like almost 3-1, almost 4-1 the Sixers type of team.
Yeah, I don't Joel. I don't think Joel was healthy for a single game that series.
No, he came back mid Celtics series.
How many games did he miss in that Knicks series?
These two.
I was say I think it was an ankle or something he came down with it.
Yeah.
It made him miss a few more games, but
and it's awesome. Like they're I don't know who we're talking about at some point. I don't know who to compare them to, but they're beating bad teams. Or not bad teams, but they're performing. Huh? Exactly. There we go. Yeah, New England. Yeah, they're performing well against the not great teams, bad teams.
Yeah.
But no, props to the Knicks. Fucking, I mean, 2 sweeps is crazy.
It is cool, like it is, but that's the thing. It's like it's a different team in the finals. Finally, it's interesting. I like.
No, this is interesting. Like this is where the Knicks, I don't know, have trying to get to for the past 26 years. I just don't like all the edits now.
What do you mean? Tracy Morgan didn't throw up. He was there though. He was there and he
didn't puke.
No, but he was at the celebration.
That's awesome.
And he was sitting there. He was hunched over like.
Tracy's the goat.
He was, but he did not puke. I think he held his liquor down, and it was great. Here's the thing, though. Donovan Mitchell, right? And I'm a fan of Donovan Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm not as big of fans as NBA players as I am NFL players, but like when it comes to certain guys, like especially, I feel like it's a Russell Westbrook tree, right? Like I watched Donovan Mitchell come in and bust MVP Russ and that Thunder team and got them the fuck up out of there.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, god damn. Look at Spider and this French motherfucker.
Yeah,
Spider and this French fucker. God damn. I fuck with him. I fuck with Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
But the problem is, for a lot of players, right? A lot of players that I feel like you could look at and you could say, hey, you build a team around them. They could drop 30. They could average this. They could do that. They could lead a team to the playoffs. They could win a playoff series, with the team on their back. But they aren't true winners. They're not like that. One of them killers. They're not like one of those guys.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell is not one of those guys.
No. And sometimes like not winning does apply. Like, I don't know. I think of Dame. Like Dame hasn't won a lot playoff wise, but he's a killer.
Dame's a fucking killer.
Dame's an absolute killer. But when it comes to Donovan, his team is getting to these situations and we look for someone to push blame onto.
Well, I feel like if you had a prime Dame on this team pre-Harden trade, it's ridiculous. But
No,
that's a different conversation for a different day.
100%. But what I'm saying is, like, when we look at Donovan Mitchell's teams, like, we look who to push blame on.
For sure.
And then the conversation always becomes, well, look at all the pieces he didn't have, and look what they've done without this and without that. And, like, I mean, this Cavs team wasn't supposed to be good. Everyone said they weren't supposed to be good, and then they're not when we get down to it. And Spidey doesn't show up late in the series.
But what they do is, and you're right, because they take, like, I'll see a lot of memes where it's like, it's like Donovan Mitchell with Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, just with, I guess, the Cavs before Harden and whoever you want to throw next to him. And then with Harden.
Yeah.
With Donovan Mitchell, you can easily just go, hey, look at his numbers. He wins games. What's the problem? Like, obviously, they can just keep building around him and win. My problem with that is we don't give that same grace to that guy that throws the football. We don't give that same grace to who I believe is, who I believe Donovan Mitchell is. I believe that Donovan Mitchell is the NBA. You're not gonna let me get it off.
No, I don't want to.
You're not gonna let me get it off. You're not gonna let me get it off. Let me get it off. Hey. Unless you say something funny, we still need a title. Donovan Mitchell is the NBA's Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't know what you want me to.
No, what the.
My bad, dude.
I will cancel this whole. I will shut this whole shit down. I will shut this whole shit down.
I got scared for a second. I was like,
you talking about two-time MVP Lamar Jackson? Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not. We better not be talking about fuck. No, that's a much better comparison.
Donovan Mitchell, yeah, the NBA's Dak Prescott. That's what it is.
And yeah, like there's times where we're like, the Cowboys aren't going to be good. They don't have a defense or they don't have an offensive weapon, and then they overperform in the regular season, make the playoffs, and get bounced immediately. And
that's what it is.
And then the blame doesn't go to Dak Prescott. Oh, Jerry Jones didn't do this and Jerry Jones didn't do that.
It does, but it doesn't, because you go, oh, so the whole regular season, that was just empty calories from Dak. That was just those were
or like
just,
when Dak throws for 4,400 or whatever.
When Donovan Mitchell is going crazy all regular season, it's
averaging 28. Yeah.
Good God. I guess the only difference is, I guess maybe Dak just puts up shitters in the playoffs. But let's not pretend like Donovan Mitchell played good every fucking game. Right?
Well, that's the thing. Like,
people pick out games and go, Donovan Mitchell destroyed. Sorry, go ahead.
No, and Donovan Mitchell can destroy, but I don't know. It feels like when we get to like this Cleveland team can survive and it can get through and again have a great regular season and do all that, and then you look to rely on a superstar. There's only so much Donovan Mitchell can do for this team. But they're number one. They're not built to make deep playoff runs. I'm so shocked that they got this far.
It's like this, right? Donovan Mitchell is the number one option. The Cavs would have to build the perfect team around him.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's just never going to happen. So why not just cut your losses, trade for Giannis, and build around him?
Giannis ain't going to Cleveland.
Why not? He plays in Milwaukee. He plays in fucking Milwaukee.
Exactly.
Come on, bro. And they traded for Harden in 2026. They'll trade all the Antetokounmpos. They'll trade the whole fucking family over. They don't give a fuck. No. They'll trade for everyone. They don't care. It's Cleveland, Ohio.
That would be awesome if someone offers Giannis and they're like, we're not taking your brothers. And he's like, I'm not going.
That's probably happened 4 times at least.
It probably has.
Come on.
He needs to let his brothers go find desk jobs because they're awful at basketball.
It is funny we make that joke when one of them is in the NBA and not on the Bucks. Or at least was at one point. I can't remember. He was a Laker at one point. There was a Laker on Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he was awful.
No, he was awful, but it's like it was funny. It's funny. We make the joke as if they've only always been
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that
yeah,
team.
yeah. No.
They still,
But
we
they're
know
only still near the league because Giannis is their brother.
you could throw Jokic's brothers on the roster. It'd be the same outcome
That
essentially.
Jokic's brothers are the Monstars.
Well,
They
that's
are
the thing. Is like you
Monstar
could at
size.
least throw them out there, and they could probably, at least win a fight.
Also, talking about Space Jam, and they definitely could. The Shane Gillis clip gets a lot funnier, the Sleep Cop one, when you realize that that's not the words of the song. Everybody get up. It's time to Space Jam. The words are it's time to slam now. Like, it's so much funnier because they don't say it's time to Space Jam.
That is not the words at all. Holy
No,
shit!
it's slam now or whatever the fuck. Slam time, whatever. Some bullshit.
Everybody get up. It's time to slam. Is it slam now?
Slam now,
Is it
yeah. I think so.
slam? Is it? Damn
Yeah, I
it!
think
Now I
slam
gotta go to genius.com. But no, I think the Cavs, they need to just move on, cut your losses. You're never gonna build a good team around Dre. Never gonna build a good team around Donovan Mitchell, and maybe let him go be a second option somewhere and
I
possibly
was
get a ring.
just about to say, like, we gotta start looking at D Mitch as a secondary guy, which honestly should have been the
Slam
case a while
now.
ago. Slam now, yeah.
Or wait, everybody get up. It's time to slam now. Yeah, okay, slam now.
It's not Space Jam.
What's wrong? I mean, what's wrong with like the second half or the back half of Dwayne Wade's career? He was a great too.
Agreed.
Great,
Yeah, like,
great second option.
and sucks to compare him to Dwayne Wade because he's not Dwayne Wade. But no, like he can go be a counterpart to somebody. Team him up with a Giannis.
But okay, I feel like maybe I'm crazy for saying this, but maybe I just feel bad.
I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough. Like I know how like eras are tough. It's tough for me to compare these guys to anybody else.
I want to give Donovan Mitchell just a little bit of credit and say that him still in his prime, going and teaming up with somebody as big as LeBron in his prime would be more impactful than what Dwayne Wade did next to LeBron.
Maybe, but it's a different league. I don't know.
But I'm just saying the level of not like the closest thing you could get to Miami Heat LeBron, because there ain't none of that in the NBA right now. But the closest you could get to that, and you had Donovan Mitchell as his second option right now, who's still in his prime, compared to D Wade with the bad knees, and he still had his fucking moments, but it was LeBron James' team. I feel like you'd probably get a little more out of Donovan Mitchell.
Maybe offensive, maybe points wise from Donovan Mitchell, but I don't think we can discount how much of an elevator Dwayne Wade is.
Sure, but if you're taking this passenger seat, buddy, you better go watch some YouTube tutorials on how to play defense in the NBA.
Learn how to pass. Like, I don't know.
Learn how to pass. I mean, you can pass. Donovan,
Agreed. But
we've
this
seen
league is such. Yeah.
I'm just saying, we've seen Donovan Mitchell his entire career as a first option, and we know how great he can be. So why the fuck would we sit here and pretend like you didn't put him next to somebody like, I don't know, any top 5 guy in the fucking league, and he was their second option? If he was playing with, I don't know, Jokic or somebody fucking crazy, it's like, wow. And I understand, Jamal Murray, yeah, already there. But I'm just saying, somebody to that extent, wow, I feel like it'd do a little more damage.
Yeah, but no, you're dead right. They gotta cut their losses.
Cut your fucking losses. All right, well, we gotta talk about it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe.
Oh, So I had to readjust. No, like there's like only one thing that happened this last week where it was like, oh God, come on. Oh God, come on.
They changed the recipe for pizza rolls?
No, but somebody changed the girl's face.
Yeah, I haven't looked into this case at all. I do know it's not great.
Bro.
I don't know anything about it though. I got the 3 alerts, one being arrested, one being this happened at this time, and then the other one being he was released. That's all I got.
So Josh Jacobs beat a chick up.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Like,
What?
and here's the thing. There was no, like, I think he got arrested, like, 2 days after.
Devin, he got arrested 3 days later.
Because after an investigation. Like, they did an investigation, and then we're like, no, you did that shit. We're going to pick you up and put you in jail for a couple of nights.
Bro, the man obviously denies everything. Which is so funny to think, like, yeah, so them cops just sat there for, like, 3 days using their imagination.
Came up with some random bullshit and then picked you up.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chick for reporting it and going through all that and putting this dude up.
I will say he turned himself in, but, like, doesn't matter. You're rich. You have good lawyers. You're like, if a good lawyer is gonna be like, well, go turn yourself in. We're gonna bail you the fuck out, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, like, dude.
Do you know?
Pull out your driver's license right fucking now. What does it say? It says Josh Jacobs. Cool. I'm gonna look that up on Pro Football Reference, and then you'll be out of there in fucking 12 minutes. Like, that's how the NFL works. That's how fame works. It's awful.
No, it's getting bad.
Shouldn't. It's like really, really bad, and it's not gonna get any better. And we're gonna talk about it every year because it's not gonna stop happening. But it's a get out of jail free card.
For the 6 years we've been doing this, it seems like we've been saying it's getting bad. It's getting bad.
Well, it's been bad. It's
getting bad.
Well, it's getting worse because the same things are happening and we're not doing anything about it.
But
not
like
that we have anything to do, but
it's to the point where like the NFL stigma is like he beats his girlfriend up.
Been like that.
Like not even like he's an idiot with a mush brain. Like no, like he probably beats women and kills people in cars.
And here's the thing. If like don't ever call CTE on this shit. Like, this is why I think CTE is such a joke. There's so many guys in the NFL. This is not there's no excuse for this. There's no brain excuse.
Oh no, you're not using
there's nothing.
We could pull up domestic abuse numbers and go, yeah, you're not throwing a CT card on CT
We're
card.
Not throwing a CTE card at anything, especially not this shit.
Here's another don't you ever come to me talking about the integrity of the league, the integrity of the game.
Fuck no.
Because I've
same thing
realized,
with the NBA.
27
Ain't no fucking
days.
integrity in that bitch. Not for 1 second.
27 nights. 27
Burn
days.
That bitch. Burn that
27
bitch.
nights.
What's that?
Come on now.
Oh fuck. I don't listen to him, so I don't know. But yeah.
Nobody does. And if you know what happens if you don't listen to him. So here's the thing with the NFL specifically, right? The NFL, they kind of sit here, and Roger Goodell, for some reason, he acts like they are like the U.S. court system, where they have to assume all innocence, and they have to sit back and let the court do their thing. Okay, so I know it's the NFL and it's this and that, but here's the thing: most jobs, most places, if you were to be like exploited online, I'm gonna just like, let's just be real, like, because a lot of people are like, well, Larry at the office doesn't fucking get fired for beating his wife. Let one TikTok.
If he got arrested,
viral.
Yeah, he would.
If he gets arrested and it goes viral, yeah, no, he's getting fucking.
Not even viral. If you get arrested.
Well, I mean, you know what? You're right. Yeah, motherfuckers do background checks. Motherfuckers do background checks on employees that work there. That are there yearly up. Like, motherfuckers sit here and act like it's just NFL.
Domestic abuse is not going to slip through someone with a standing job.
But like, you cannot sit here and tell me that when you slam a player for a year for gambling, it's about the integrity of the game, and you got to make sure that the NFL, they have their integrity, and they got it, their morals and this and that. But you can beat a bitch black and blue. Sorry, a bitch in the most respectful way. The most respectful way. I'm just angry. You can beat a woman black and blue. Kill somebody in a car. Kill somebody in a car accident. Fuck it. We don't care.
Yeah, we're waiting for you to get out of jail.
Dude, we're waiting for you to get out of jail. We're still gonna draft you. And guess what? You didn't kill him. You were just racing. So you can play for the Eagles and win a Super Bowl. It don't matter.
Gotcha. I thought you were talking about
I was
Henry
talking about
Ruggs,
all
but
three. I
Jalen
I was talking
Carter,
about Henry Ruggs, Reuben Bain Jr., and
Jalen Carter.
all three of them. All three of them.
Yeah.
All three of them. Because Henry Ruggs, there's like the fact that there's even a conversation about him getting a second chance to play in the NFL. How about you die? What that? How about you're a murderer? How about you're a murderer? What? How about you're a murderer and you're lucky you didn't get the fucking chair? How about that? But no. How about
you're lucky you got 7 years or whatever the hell it is.
How about we get to hear about your daily workout routine in your cell? Fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't care. Either way, don't sit here and tell me about the integrity of the game when you like. We in real life, real time, we are going to watch Josh Jacobs. Possibly, we're going to watch Stephon Diggs do the same thing. Josh Jacobs is he may play. He may miss out on less football than Calvin Ridley.
And he will miss out on less football than Calvin Ridley. And this will forever be a stain on the NFL.
Calvin Ridley, what was on?
There's so much that stain the NFL, and they don't give a fuck. The NFL is blood soaked, but the Calvin Ridley thing is the most gross misuse of authority and power, and just using absolute bullshit to make an example of somebody.
I mean, it's you gamble, you're suspended for a year. You smoke up until a few years ago, you are a junkie, go to rehab.
Dude, crazy. Fucking Martavis Bryant. It's like, yeah, no, you're done playing football because you smoked a little bit of weed. And then they're like, oh, yeah, no, we don't care what you do. Actually, you can smoke weed and do pills and whatever you want now. I don't care.
Like, I don't know how it comes back to this. Still feel like this just proves why Rossini should still have a job.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here? Why are we pretending like we care? Why are people pretending like they give a fuck? Why does Josh Jacobs have a job?
Agreed.
Why do you get kicked off a team for rubbing someone's head?
Kissing,
whatever.
Kissing the top of someone's head. Well, because it's the Raiders organization, and they don't tolerate G's. They hate that shit. The second Carl Nassib released that video, they're like, we're gonna fucking ruin this fucking guy's whole career.
I don't know. Their QB room's a little G, low key G.
You just can't say it out loud. You can't kiss people.
It's okay. You can be DLG.
All day. But
you want to know the charges?
Strangulation.
There's so he has 5 charges.
Nice.
And I didn't know how this worked, but apparently, like, it's 5 charges and 4 of them are domestic violence charges. So all right, so it's suffocation/strangulation, and then in parentheses domestic violence, and then it says damage to property, in parentheses domestic violence. Disorderly conduct, domestic violence, battery, domestic violence, and then intimidation of a witness. It doesn't have the parentheses, but you can assume domestic violence.
Intimidation of a witness.
Yeah, so that's like in those over those 3 days, you like did more or like threatened over text. Like I guarantee you, it's gonna be. When it comes to light, and we get all this information.
Maybe someone saw if there is an actual witness.
Or what I'm saying is, besides that, maybe fuck the 3 days. say whenever this happened, say there was a week's worth. Like say it happened on this day, 2 days later she reported it, 3 days later he got arrested. In those 5 days, maybe he beat her up, and then the next day said, "If you go to the cops, I'm
Sure.
gonna do this, I'm gonna do
I mean,
that."
I guess she counts as a witness, but I
Oh no, that's
figured it would have
intimidation
said.
of a witness.
Okay, I don't know if there's a difference for a victim or not, but
Well,
I guess that counts.
if a victim were to testify for themselves, they
They're a
would be
witness.
a witness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, intimidation of witness definitely would apply to
Her.
that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because I don't think anybody. I mean, I don't think anybody else is involved, but it's. I don't know. I like Josh Jacobs is. I guess he's a piece of
Well,
shit.
And the other thing is yeah, he is. And I do agree with, or generally, like the idea of the court system that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. However, due to the fact that justice has not been served, I'm not going to walk around going, well, he's not a piece of shit because he's not convicted yet. And Tyreek Hill's not a piece of shit because he was never convicted of fucking being an absolute piece of shit. Like, I'm done teeter-tottering around that because these people, once these things come out, like, what's his name? Patriots linebacker or safety, whatever. Who the fuck was it?
Jabril Peppers.
Jabril Peppers did that shit.
Yeah.
Just got away with it. He said his woman fell down the stairs. You fucking beat the shit out of her in a cocaine-induced rage and threw her down a flight of stairs. Like, there's no, oh, he didn't get convicted, he's not a piece of shit. Like, no, Josh Jacobs did this stuff. Whether or not he's going to continue to play in the NFL, he probably will.
I think they need to install an act, the Ray Rice Act. If you beat a woman, if you want to play in the NFL, gotta marry her.
Gotta marry her. And then there's still no guarantee that we can still revoke.
You gotta commit the rest of your life to her, and if not that, 50% of what your life savings is, buddy. That's what you gotta do. So
and you gotta go coach JV Rutgers women's volleyball.
Because it's like Ray Rice. If he didn't, like you said, it's like if we don't have that camera footage, we see two people, we see a married couple, and they're like, nah.
Yeah, exactly.
We would have never known. Nobody would. And to be honest with you, we weren't supposed to know. The NFL didn't want us to know.
We almost did not know.
So, like, it's right there when it's like, no. Roger Goodell tried his hardest to cover that up.
He had the video for what?
3 months? Yeah, a couple months.
A lot of months.
A couple months. So
it's funny.
I don't know.
They talk about that in the league. You need to watch that show. But like, they reference it. They're like, yeah, you've had this information for how long? They're like 3 months. They're like, you didn't want to show anybody? It's like, no, I was kind of keeping it.
I'm just kind of kidding. I mean, I don't know. It's a shame, and it's sure Josh Jacobs could be found innocent, but like,
and well, here's the thing. Like, we're gonna talk about like, is he gonna play? Yeah, he's gonna fucking play. Like, it would be unprecedented for him to not start the season. It would be nuts for him to not start the season. If Rashee Rice was not a complete idiot and didn't break parole, he'd be off scot-free.
Yeah.
Like, Josh Jacobs is gonna get off scot-free.
And I'm gonna be 100% real here, since we're just comparing bad and bad. Rashee Rice has already gotten in way more trouble for what a lot of these guys have done to like women violently, and what he did wasn't as bad.
I think Rashee Rice had allegations though.
I thought that was Xavier Worthy, and he was.
I thought it was Rashee Rice,
and he was like one of the actual innocent ones. Did he? I thought Rashee Rice, that was the accident he walked away from.
No, that's why he went to jail. That's why he was on probation, but I think there was an allegation about a relationship.
I All right. Yep.
Okay.
See, but that's the thing. It's like,
And
goddamn, like, why?
like we can think all we're like, oh yeah, he's probably a good dude. And we're like, nope, he's
Why
not.
do
Like
they
he would,
do this,
we would
bro?
like Josh Jacobs has an awesome story about how he is an NFL player,
Dude,
and like we hear all that stuff, and we're like, Josh Jacobs is awesome, great, what an inspiration, and then he does this, and it's like, the
like,
fuck.
here's the thing. And like, maybe we, I don't know, but it's like we just talked about like compared him to how like Shador acts like he had it tough, and then we're like, look at Josh Jacobs in his life, and then
He
he
was
does this
living
shit.
in a
It's like,
car.
you know what, man? You know what, Shador? You fucking suck at football. You are annoying as shit. But thanks for at least being a good person and not beating women up.
Well, we
Like,
can't say
thanks.
good person, but you haven't beat anybody up.
No,
You haven't beat a woman up.
I think there's levels to being a good person. Being cocky, I don't think that makes you like a
No. Well, I'm saying that
a demon.
what I'm excusing myself from is saying that anyone in a professional sport saying that they're a good person, just offer it. Because you could look at Josh Jacobs and go, he's probably a great dude.
No, but
Probably
I
not.
think you can see that there are good people.
Sometimes
Like
Sometimes
I don't
you can't.
like.
But no,
I don't
Shador,
think Shador's
would
laughing
not
at
do
like
this. No.
like he's not laughing at a kid in a wheelchair.
Fuck no. Shador's not.
So
No.
that's
Shador's
my
not a piece
level
shit.
of good person. I know
He's
people.
delusional.
I know people who, yes, delusional for sure. I know people who who would see a kid in a wheelchair and be like, dude, what are you doing? What was wrong with you? Why would you? And I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying. I'm saying there are people I
You're not. No, I would never
there
do
are
that.
people. No, but you're making the face. So I'm just saying.
Well, no, for a second it seemed a little pointed, but no, I don't do that.
No, but you can imagine, like, just
No, agreed.
I'm sure you know someone where it's like, ugh, it's like, dude, what the fuck?
For real, yeah.
We're at a fucking aquarium. Chill out.
We're at the court.
But no,
Yeah.
I guess moving on from that, did you see? God, and I might have to pull it up if you haven't. The conference, I got kind of interview, whatever, with JJ and Kyler. Okay.
JJ what?
JJ McCarthy. And Kyler Murray.
I forgot they were on the same team. That's on me.
So,
my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. So it is hilarious because, you know, people are really trying hard to make this push the narrative that this is like a QB battle. Yeah. Like people think that it's an actual battle, but if we pull up what Kyler Murray, so what happened is they were at, after camp or whatever, one of the a day, they both had the same question, right? And if we can pull it up, I want to see if we can find it here.
JJ McCarthy say, "I can't wait to make history, coach."
Yeah, possibly that could be it.
We're gonna make history, coach.
Here we go. Looks like we can just use this. We can use this short right here. Perfect. Pull it up. Boom, boom. Hopefully this is this does justice. But here, pull this up. Bam.
Just justice.
The way I can help him, obviously, I feel like I've played.
Describe your relationship with JJ to this point.
It's been great. Obviously, I know he's a younger guy, so any way I can help him, obviously, I feel like I've played 7 years now, going on 8. So I'm considered a veteran, even though I don't see myself as that. Give him any knowledge that he needs. Again, we're both competitors, and I know we both want what's best for the team.
Has he been receptive to hearing criticism?
Of course. Yeah, he's overly acceptive, and he's always communicating, asking questions, stuff like that. So it's been good.
JJ, what's your relationship been like with Kyler so far?
It's just like two guys in a classroom. He sits on one side, I sit on the other side, and it's the coach's responsibility to teach us and coach us. So,
is there any awkwardness like between you two?
Awkwardness, it's just like the same feeling, when you're in high school and there's another person on the other side of the room. That's just kind of how it is. So I wouldn't say there's any awkwardness.
Is he trying to become like the most unlikable dickhead?
Yeah.
Is he an idiot?
Yeah, a little
Someone
bit.
get this kid some fucking media training and tell him how to answer a simple fucking OTA question. God damn it.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like you already are like crawling and fighting for like a chance.
A job.
And let's
Any
be
job.
real. Let's be real. You have no chance.
They're paying Kyler. They're not paying you. You're on a rookie deal.
Well, I mean, they're barely paying. They're paying Kyler on that vet deal or the minimum deal.
Yeah, they're paying. They're barely. Yeah. Either way.
But regardless, like they brought Kyler Murray in to play football. He is not battling with you. He is honestly talking about you like you're the backup fucking quarterback. It's because that's what you are.
At the same time, like, he's talking about him like anyone would talk about their other quarterback on the roster.
But it's
Like,
like
whether or not there's a battle or not, like, yeah, like, he's younger than you. He's still learning. It's not the coach's responsibility to get you guys to teach it. What he's saying is that Kyler isn't teaching me shit. I don't want to learn from Kyler. I'm going to learn from the head coach because I'm a stranger to Kyler Murray. We're high school students on the different side of a class.
Well, that's
The
where
fuck
his
is he
mind
talking
is.
about?
His mind is still in high school.
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
It's just when you think about it, it's and I don't want to say I forgot what I was going to say when we started going into saying he still thinks about it like it's high school, but got it. I feel like even if it's the first day, any player on that roster asked a question about any other player on that roster. How's it doing? Your chemistry? How'd it go? This and that.
Nah, it's been cool. We had some cool conversations. We did this, we did that, whatever.
Lie.
Say anything.
Say it's.
Here's the thing. I think Kyler's answer is genuine. I think they have talked. I think JJ's trying to seem like he's the guy.
I'm gonna be genuinely honest with you. If this was Bill Belichick, you would have been cut for that.
Yeah.
You'd have been cut just for the negative media attention that would have drawn alone.
Yeah. And it's a bad look on the team that, like you said, like you talk to anybody about anyone on your team, they're gonna have something good to say. He didn't say one good thing about having a relationship with Kyler Murray, who's another player on your football team. There's a world where both of them play this year.
Yeah, you just don't do that. You don't. And I understand because we sat here and been like, if I'm JJ, I'm pissed. But like,
well, no, we if I'm JJ, yeah,
at least I've said that.
Well, yes, like I'm pissed, but if you had a brain, you'd realize you fucking suck.
Yes, and it's. When has anything or anybody ever gotten anything like out of acting like that? Never. Just being petty and being pissed off and that attitude, like that shit is just going to whatever chance you even thought you had, that shit is gone.
Now, big red letters. Oh yeah. Hard to work with. Bad teammate.
If I'm Minnesota, bro, kick fucking rocks.
That is.
You just did the absolute most by saying not even that much. You didn't have to say all that.
Give a media trained answer. Go on your merry way. Keep your fucking feelings to yourself. We're trying to run a fucking football team.
Yes. It's just it's a shame because I feel like even it's not the same, but it's kind of like the Abdul Carter and Jackson Dart shit. It's like, even if you really have a problem, like keep that shit in house.
Agreed.
Don't tell because
we got a report today that was like Jackson Dart kept it in house. I don't need to know that Jackson Dart kept it in house. I shouldn't know about this at all.
Well, here's the thing, because the first thing was static. now moving forward, everything is we're gonna go look at is like, y'all are just covering your ass. Like if the Vikings come out soon and they're like, man, Kyler and fucking JJ, look at them, they're sharing smoothies after practice together. Like we're gonna know. Like all right, like okay, like JJ already told us how he feel.
Which wrong answer.
Yeah,
you're an idiot. So
and if I'm Kyler.
Oh yeah, no.
Don't ask me for shit. Don't ask.
Because guess what?
A thing.
Guess what? We're in high school. We're on different sides of the classroom. And here's the thing: in high school, different sides of the classroom, you can interact.
Yeah, but that type of ego right there, that ego where it's like, I'll be looked at as less than if I take advice from you. That's the type of shit that gets motherfuckers sent to McDonald's. And what I mean by that is,
I don't think Kevin O'Connell's gonna rock with this shit.
And I'm saying it's like, I'm talking regular 9-to-5ers going, I can't take advice from him. I'll be looked at as I won't ever move up. Go bag some fucking fries, buddy, because you.
Well, here's the thing: you can think whatever you want. JJ McCarthy, think whatever you want. No one gives a shit. Don't fucking say it.
Yeah, no, that's the. Like
you don't get in trouble for thinking stuff. You get in trouble for saying stuff.
For sure. But that is the only conversation being had now about the Vikings. It went from, hey, there's a QB battle over here to JJ's fucking bitter.
JJ's so mad that he's even here
He's
right
pissed.
now. No, he's literally like your two dogs right now. You better change the name of your dogs to JJ and
Bro,
Connor.
my two dogs, they you know,
and one of them's white and one of them's black.
There you go. It works like that. And the thing is, though, they get along even better than them two.
Yeah, I bet.
Than them two, because you got little Kyler Murray, like, yo, we're cool, and you got this big douchebag over here, who's like, nah, like we're not cool.
He's like, nah, this is my crib. Actually, this is the house that I built.
I'm listening to my owner.
No, they won 9 games last year. I won 9 games last year.
Did he win all 9 of those games?
No, the defense locked in the second half of the year.
No, did he play in all 9 of those games?
I don't know. I can't remember.
On a couple Carson Wentz bangers, not that.
Wentz, no.
Oh no! What's his name?
It was Freak Buddy, who was the worst quarterback on planet
Earth. Kleber?
No, close. Maxi Kleber is a basketball player.
You're right. It is Maxi Kleber. Who the fuck was I thinking of?
Bresnar or something stupid.
We're gonna find out together.
Literally, went 1 of 12, I think, or some shit. 0 for 8, maybe. I don't know.
I'm trying to see. Let me just see here. There we go. Vikings. Boom. I'm trying to just see where are the quarterbacks at. Give me their quarterback stats. Max Brosmer. Yeah, no. Carson went 2-3.
Really? I forgot about that.
JJ went 6-4. Carson went 2-3. Max Brosmer went 1-1.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a good defense right there.
Hell yeah, it is. Dude.
That's a really good fucking defense.
And
right there.
They're lucky the fucking Lions fumbled. Somehow they lost the division.
The Lions sucked last year. So
Jeremiah Love doesn't know who Jared Goff is. I'm gonna be honest, dude. There's hella dudes nowadays who don't know ball.
No, that shit is so fucking sad.
And I don't know how I feel about it, because a part of me is like, yeah, he's locked in, but then he's like, is he good? Is he tough? I heard the name. It's like, dude, you're literally being interviewed by the guy who. Have you never watched Amon-Ra St. Brown tape at all?
To be honest with you, he probably didn't know who Amon-Ra was.
Probably not. If you don't know who Jared Goff is, you don't know who Amon-Ra St. Brown is.
And if you do, you're weird. How do you not know? How do you know one and not the other?
I didn't watch the whole clip. I don't know who else he knew.
What? So what running backs you look up to? You don't know who Jahmyr Gibbs is, and you don't know who hands Jahmyr Gibbs the ball. I just
never watched Jahmyr Gibbs tape. What the fuck are we doing?
It's like the same shit with Scatterbo. Don't ever sit here and tell me, oh, he's a pro athlete. He knows more. He can tell you this. He can tell you that. My ass. These motherfuckers don't know shit. I don't care. Like I said, bro, if they want to tell me about the experience in a locker room after a
Here's
Super
the
Bowl
thing.
loss,
We got time to pay attention to a bunch of bullshit that happens in the sports world. Professional athletes, maybe not as much.
yeah, like there's no way when Jeremiah Love got drafted, he could name 3 Cardinals.
Hell no. If he
Not a
doesn't know who
chance.
Jared Goff is, you don't know ball.
You think Jeremiah Love knew who Gardner Minshew and Jacoby Brissett were?
Maybe probably not even Jacoby, dude. There's no way.
No, he got drafted to the
Literally a career
Cardinals and
backup.
said, "So who we got? Who?"
And he literally said, Jared Goff plays for y'all team. He's good. Is he good? No, he's tough.
No. The first question was he good?
Was he good? Yeah.
And he goes,
He
"No,
said
plays."
this looks like an old Andrew Garfield.
He goes, "Yeah, no, he plays now. He's my quarterback." He goes, "Oh, he played with Jordan. He nice." What?
What does that mean?
Y'all didn't make the playoffs. Y'all not nice. Did you not watch the? All right, whatever. I guess.
Well, here's
bro.
the thing. Maybe he treats the NFL the same way that everyone else on the planet treats Notre Dame. We don't fucking pay attention. Sorry.
There you go. No, you're right. And then
That's
I
what you
guess
get for being fucking independent. Join the conference.
join a fucking conference, you pussies.
Also, apparently the SEC wants to secede. They want to leave the NCAA. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
Apparently Kirby Smart. I didn't look into it at all. I saw a report that said Kirby Smart, the way he was talking, like there are talks that the SEC is going to try to leave the NCAA. So the South will rise again
And go.
start their own.
Yeah,
league.
so that's not going to happen.
It's gonna be like the enhanced games, you know. Everyone juiced up, driving fast cars, beating people up.
Well,
Here we
you just said the magic word.
What?
That's our next topic.
Enhanced games?
Devan,
Sick.
how do we not talk about the enhanced games?
Well, because it's been a thing.
All right. Don't sit here and say it's a different thing though. This was like a different breed, a different beast of a thing.
What, this year?
Yes.
I didn't really pay attention. The only thing I paid attention to, not even paid attention, the only thing I really heard about was the swimmer.
But I'm saying these enhanced games thing, I mean, this is literally catered to us. I mean, we sit here and talk about how, like, man, you just juice them MLB guys up, it'll be entertaining again. If you do this, you do that. Like,
see, but I don't know. I don't
yes,
agree with that statement.
Yes. Okay,
no, in the sense that no.
let me run that fucking tape back real quick and see if you don't agree with
in
that
the
statement.
sense that Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco and Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa and Roger Clemens and all these guys and A-Rod, they were all good baseball players. They're all good baseball players. Then they hopped on juice and they started hitting more home runs. And Roger Clemens could throw the ball a little bit harder and recover a little bit better. We're not talking about some rank-ass bums who are hitting 140 right now. Like, Barry Bonds was an MVP before he touched the juice.
But put them in their own league, let them do their own thing, and let's see what these freaks can actually do with their full modified potential. Genetically modified potential.
Yes, but there was a swimmer this year who was like, I'm competing unenhanced because I want money. And they're giving up $250,000, which he could never make from just swimming. He won.
Won the swimming.
He beat the enhanced guys. You put anybody who's taking steroids against Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps wins every time.
No, out of 22 events, only one record was broken.
Yeah, and what was it?
A freestyle race, a 50-meter freestyle.
Swim.
What else would you freestyle in?
Dance. There's breakdancing in the Olympics. Enhanced breakdancing.
I don't think they had enhanced breakdancing.
That's awesome. But here's the thing, enhancements work in weird ways. enhanced table tennis is not like there's so many things where it's such skill based and like where you have to spend your whole life being a gymnast, and
Yeah, but I'm saying
if you just hopped on gear and then became a gymnast, it's different.
if these guys want to take their fucking Saudi money and juice themselves up to the gills and see how much they can fucking lift, all right,
Go right ahead.
I'm not destroying my body. I watch it, cool. Here's the thing. I'm all for it, the fun, cool, whatever, like do what you're gonna do. My only issue, and luckily, like we've already talked about, it's kind of been proven false, is when I was doing a little more research on the, enhancement sports thing, I saw that or the enhancement games thing,
Enhanced games.
They had a mission statement.
Yeah.
Because
Prove
I was like,
steroids are good.
this is all for fun, and this can, hey, like we can, hey, let's just watch this. But then I saw that it says the mission of the enhanced games is to unite humanity and inspire scientific innovation by safely evolve mankind into a new superhumanity. By embracing medical science and regulated performance enhancements, the movement seeks to push human potential while prioritizing athlete health, transparency, and fair compensation.
I'm good. Nope. I'm good on that. Whatever that jargon bullshit is written by ChatGPT.
This is like a really, and I know it's a stretch, but I'm not political at all, so I don't like. Well, actually, no. Kids need to be the gender they are. If they want to be an adult and make their own decision, they can. But listen, hear me out. I'm making a connection here. This is kind of like making a show about like how successful you can be as a transgender person. And they go like, and these kids started young. They just been the doctors have been helping them out. It's all been healthy, and they've been doing this and that. It's like, don't sit here and try to push this shit on like the regular. I'm saying like,
fuck no.
I'm saying like, let a kid be a kid. Let's not push that shit on them. Let these athletes be the super freaks they are and not push steroids on them.
Agreed. This should be looked at as a spectacle.
Yes.
Not a new form of superhuman that's a healthier way to live. Like, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it was a comedy podcast, but there was a guy on there who was juiced up. And he's like, yeah, man, if done right, like taking peptides and taking testosterone, it's only going to produce good things, and you're going to live a lot longer and do this. And it's like, people can live and survive and do things without enhancements, and this whole like idea that like this is what we want, like it's not the case. Like, seeing a juiced up guy play against a ton of other non-juiced up guys in the MLB is kind of it's a spectacle. It was a spectacle. You hit a ton of home runs. Watching a bunch of meatheads try to fumble together in Olympics, I don't think anybody watched that.
No.
It's not interesting.
It's not.
Because what we want to see is skill. And again, there's people in the Olympics who have juiced, and Lance Armstrong and juiced, and whatever the fuck, whoever does whatever. We don't care about the juicing and what that can do to someone. We care about the fucking 30 years they spent training for whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, no, I mean, Aiden Ross isn't trying to evolutionize boxing or MMA, It's like he's just getting his bread. Like, let's stop. It's a spectacle.
It's entertainment. Yeah, if you want to enhance stuff, entertain, but don't push steroids onto anybody.
Like, but don't even. Our goal is to have the NFL go, you know what?
We need some Brian Cushings back in the league.
Let it all back in. Let it all in. Like, that is.
Also,
I
didn't like how the Texans used Brian Cushing for their schedule release.
I didn't care.
But I was like, Brian Cushing's like not great.
I thought it was weak.
It was super weak, but it's also like, now this guy was like a roided up psychopath.
douchebag.
Maybe not the face of your organization.
You know, he was a dick, but somewhere deep in the forest, Arian Foster was meditating and they couldn't reach out to him to do the video.
Sure.
So they had to get Brian Cushing instead.
Could have run Andre Johnson.
They could have. Oh, dude, Andre
Way
Johnson,
cooler.
and he's just beating the shit out of Cortland Finnegan. Week 3.
It's awesome.
Like that would
That would have been
be
so
the way to
sick.
go. I think it's Jeopardy time.
Sick.
It's
I
kinda-
was gonna say one other thing. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
nah.
Saudis don't know how to do sports either.
No.
Like, put all you have all the money in the world. You guys don't know fucking dick about sports. Sports are about heart, dude. Not that fake ass bullshit. I won't care about money, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah, you want to talk about heart,
Fuck your bullshit.
steroids. I mean, ask Randy Savage how his heart did, while he was enhanced all those years.
It's so funny. They're like, well, my blood work's good. Cool. You died at 30. Sorry.
You died at fucking 43 from a heart attack. What do you think it was from? Your heart is
Dude,
this big.
everyone who does steroids gets their blood checked once a month. Like, these people, a lot of, depending on who does what and what does who and all that stuff, it's not healthy. And if it is healthy, good for you. Do it yourself. Don't tell other people to do it.
That's the thing, though. There's so many. For every one athlete that's doing it the proper way through doctors, there's 100 guys
Just
fuck it.
pinning in an
whatever.
LA Fitness fucking
Dude,
steroid.
I'm gonna bend over, stick this needle in my ass.
Yeah, for real.
That's it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go fucking crash out on the LA Fitness basketball court.
But I guess, boom. You see it? You got
I
it?
see it.
We're good. All right.
I love
Well,
it.
we have a global touchdown. Yep, global touchdown. The trade wins. Draft day surprises. Coliseums of Glory, Beyond the Field, and Quarterback Chronicles. I believe you get to go first.
I do.
Okay.
Give me. I think I'm gonna take a wild guess. Draft day surprises, but it's Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, I love how it's just future MVP.
That is not a draft day surprise. It's a retrospective surprise.
Yeah,
We look
it is.
back in history.
Yeah.
You at the time, yeah, the fucking Michigan quarterback who spent 3 years as a backup.
No one was
Not a surprise.
surprised.
No, was a
Okay.
body type of a Polish woman.
Coliseums of Glory. What is the name of the stadium that has been the home of the Washington Commanders since 1997 for its unique seating arrangement? Oh, fuck. It's FedEx Field.
Well, not anymore.
But the name of your stadium.
I take that. I'll take that. That's
It's not FedEx?
FedEx Field, but they call it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, FedEx Field. Oh.
it's FedEx Field.
Literally, okay. Literally said
But
FedEx.
they,
I don't know why.
I think it's now Northwest Stadium. I don't know. The sponsor changed.
Okay. Well, 'cause I
FedEx
know,
said we want no part of this.
like
diarrhea
a
building."
lot of places they'll have like a different name for the field than the stadium.
Oriole Park at Camden Yards,
Like
Or-
it's
like
It's-
the Arrowhead, but it's
yeah.
Accusure or whatever the fuck.
I'm pretty sure they added Steve Spurrier's name to the field at Florida, but it's Ben Hill
Yeah.
Griffin.
Yeah,
Um,
Ben Hill, Griffin, Spurrier, Tebow, Percy Harvin, Aaron Hernandez.
yeah.
Draft day surprises for 2. Maybe Aaron Rodgers here.
Which quarterback was selected in the
All
first?
right. Timmy Tebow, Timmy. Ooh.
All right. Give me Aaron Rodgers. Fuck. Which safety was selected 6th overall by the New York Giants? What?
Jets. Oh,
Is it Jamal?
yeah.
In 2017?
Yeah.
I guess that was that long ago, yeah. Okay.
Give me global touchdown for one.
Where was the first game played in England? Stadium.
Wembley. Wembley. Where's Wembley?
Fuck you. That's where it is.
London.
Quarterback Chronicles. Who's known famously in the San Francisco 49ers for first world victories in the Yankees days? Joe, I'm gonna say I feel stupid for even answering this question, but yeah.
I know.
Joe Montana.
Quarterback Chronicles for 2.
Quarterback came the first throw for 5. Okay.
Mourinho.
Yeah. Beyond the field. Which wide receiver faced legal troubles after a high-profile arrest in 2020, leading to significant media attention and discussions about player conduct? Where do we start?
Half the league.
I would say, where do you want to begin? Which receiver faced legal troubles after a high-profile arrest in 2020?
Arrest.
Well, Tyreek Hill has been arrested. But the thing is, like, I feel like here's the thing. Can we just throw him on the table and say, I'm gonna try to pull an actual 2020 arrest that we're like, oh yeah, that one. But like, it definitely could easily be a Tyreek Hill arrest. I don't think so. Leading to significant media attention and discussion about player conduct. I feel like there was already discussions about Tyreek before this, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, because this was Tyreek on that Super Bowl team that lost to Brady? Is he gone by then?
Yeah, because what's his name hit the peace sign in his face. Winfield.
Yeah, Antoine Winfield. Yeah. So I don't know if he was arrested then. If it's Tyreek,
it's Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that's what my thought was the whole time.
Thank God, bro.
I didn't realize he got arrested.
He got arrested. That's when he was in that straitjacket, the vest. Not straitjacket.
A lot in that time.
He had that vest on though.
Yeah.
I think that's for when he.
Well, there was the Florida one with the vest on.
Well, that wasn't the shooting. I thought that was the. I don't know. It don't matter.
No. That was years ago. That was
okay.
2020, but that was for the altercation with the moving company.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the feds were trying to steal his shit.
Well, it might have been that. It might have been that situation.
Well, I think they're talking about our situation.
The woman.
Or the essay, yeah.
The woman. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. No clue.
It's everything he does.
For real. QB Chronicles for 3. Pause.
What?
Not pause. Like, give me a second. Let me just make
No,
sure.
I know, but like, why? What?
I wasn't pausing. That's the problem with the world. I can't say pause without. I'm not implying.
No, I know. I was.
Okay.
I don't know why you have to. What are you waiting on?
Baker.
Yeah. It was Baker. There's
so many names in that draft that I had to remember.
Let's go beyond the field again. Truman for quarterback became a successful sports talk radio host and author after retirement. Known for his outspoken views on racial issues. What?
Sports talk radio host.
Sports talk radio host and author. They're all fucking authors.
And radio could mean anything, but I'm assuming it means like radio.
Successful sports talk radio host. And after his retirement, known for his outspoken views on racial issues. Okay, so I mean, I'm just gonna think out loud here and just say what everybody is thinking, or maybe what nobody's thinking. I'm trying to decipher between: is this a black person speaking on racial issues, or is this a like white guy that like I'm trying to like we are like, oh yeah, he does talk about shit like that, and we haven't heard it. Cause like I'm saying like fucking like Donovan McNabb. I don't know what the fuck he went on to do. I don't know if he had a talk shit, if he was on a radio or what he talks about. You know what I mean? But then on the other side, it's like I don't think Phil Simms is really harping on racial issues on the radio. You know what I mean?
He's not. It'd be like,
Fuck, dude.
yeah, no. Phil is like the token whitest.
And this is 200
White
like
privilege.
It's, like it's easy.
Yeah,
Like,
this be on the
easy.
field one for 200 this is weird, but it's probably going to be easier than we think.
Sports talk. I mean, Troy Aikman got some books. I don't remember him talking about racism.
Who the fuck would read Troy Aikman's book?
Which former NFL quarterback became a successful sports? I feel like it's known for his like his views on racial issues. What? Who? I
Wait a second.
Yep. We just did it at the same time. Yeah. 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 So here's the thing. He does not have a successful sports talk show.
That's what I was like, radio is kind of could mean anything.
Yeah.
And also, who the fuck knew that he wrote something?
He has that stupid kid book.
Gotcha.
It's like him as a mixed kid and his mom asking like people, you know how to braid his hair like that? It's Colin Kaepernick. It's yeah.
Really funny that we like legit had that at the same time.
Dude, I can't wait to run that back, and like my mind, it was as soon as like it followed. It was like you said it as I was thinking it. You wait a second. I was like, holy shit.
I was like, wait a second.
It is Colin fucking Kaepernick. All right.
Because it didn't say successful NFL quarterback and successful radio host, and they made sure to say radio host.
I'm naming all these guys.
No one listens to anything radio related.
I'm naming all these guys who like did stuff in the league.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, Warren Moon. Does Warren Moon have a fucking radio show? No, he doesn't.
I also am pretty sure Donovan McNabb is a like crazy Republican. Not gonna put that. Maybe not want to put that on him, but I'm pretty sure I saw something about like beefs.
Well, you can say Republican. It's not putting anything on anybody.
No, but one of those types of Republicans, like
oh, gotcha,
like
gotcha.
Or not. I was not Kareem, but like a Wilt type Republican. I think Wilt was on. Let me stop calling athletes Republicans and just let them rock out.
Global touchdown for 2.
Yeah, I'm just saying it would be that. What two teams were involved in the first game ever played internationally in London?
Colts, Jags.
Oh, who played Jacksonville? Yeah, who played the Jags?
No way.
Wow. Okay. All right. Costume of Glory. Fuck it. Soldier Field. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say it was big. Yeah. Okay. Making sure that was the question. I saw Chicago Bears.
Coliseum of Glory for 3.
The house that
before they the Meadowlands. Is it called Giant Stadium?
We'll fact check. We'll fact check. Because what? Oh man.
If it had both.
What is the name?
I'm probably wrong though.
Stadium for the house that. Who is it? Who built it? I forgot already.
Ruth.
Oh, Ruth built. Okay, yeah. That Ruth built.
But wasn't that Yankee Stadium?
It was Yankee Stadium. So it's not Giants.
But no. Where did the Giants and Jets play before. I think the Meadowlands is just the area, maybe.
Did
I don't
the
know.
Giants and Jets play before MetLife? Giant Stadium. Each team had separate homes. Yeah, Giant Stadium.
All right. Well, was Giant Stadium nicknamed the Meadowlands?
I don't know if I could give you that.
Look up Giant Stadium Meadowlands.
No, it's called the Meadowlands. It's about the
area.
ecosystem. Yeah,
It's the
located
area.
in northeastern New Jersey, widely referred to simply by the nickname the Swamp, not New Jersey. The Swamp is in Gainesville, Florida. But cool. Giants. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have said Meadowlands as well.
But it's about the miracle in the Meadowlands, but
yeah, it's just
cool.
the
It's a
miracle
swamp
there.
under Giant Stadium. Thanks. Where what's his name was buried.
Let's see the trade wins. In 2019, which RC was traded from the New York Giants to the Cleveland Browns?
God damn it.
Sodell. It was
Odell
over back on
Beckham.
there.
Odell Beckham.
What you got?
Trade wins for 2.
2012, this team traded up to the. Yeah. I mean, you.
No, I was there, but I was trying to figure out what the question was asking.
It was where Ryan Tannehill got drafted. If you forgot where he got drafted,
No, I did not. I did not.
Then
That's where I was there. No, I was
then you're welcome. I guess.
No.
I'm gonna be on the field for 3. Which former NFL star became a prominent figure in the fight against childhood obesity through his Play 60 initiative? What? Which former NFL star became a prominent figure in the fight against childhood obesity through his Play 60 initiative?
like, who started the Play 60 initiative? I have no clue.
I don't know. If it's asking who started the Play 60, that, I mean, it's been a thing for a minute.
Yeah.
Give me a position, man.
But
Come
I don't
on.
know.
This whole NFL star shit. Stop it.
The last one gave you a position. It still took us a fucking hot minute.
Yeah, it did. Which former NFL star? Probably in the fight. See, when I saw a fight, I was like, ooh, someone that like fought. No.
I know. I was like Evander Holyfield.
Fight against childhood obesity. All right. So it's either a fat dude or
Fit dude who's trying to get rid of the fat kids.
I don't know. Fuck, dude. I
Anybody who's ever played football.
Cool.
Russell Wilson? I was gonna say
okay, so now that you're saying he's a former star who's literally still in the NFL, but
that's
cool.
bullshit. I was thinking Cam Newton.
I was also
I was thinking that Play 60 commercial.
I definitely was playing that in my head, but he didn't
that's
start
not far enough back to start anything. I don't think Russell Wilson started it.
No.
So
maybe
whatever.
he just is part of the Play 60. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it.
Trade wins for 3.
Which player was traded by the Denver Broncos to the Rams in 2021?
Von Miller.
Quarterback Chronicles for 400. Who holds a record for the highest career passer rating on quarterback? What? So this is okay. Their career passer rating.
117's high.
Do you know who it is?
Fuck no.
All right. It better not. All right. Like, it better not be fucking Tom. I'm gonna say that now. The rating of 117.2. Could it be someone still in the league? Like
Yeah.
Aaron. Aaron, Peyton Manning. I don't know. I feel like Peyton's rookie year alone is gonna take that shit down for 117. Fuck, dude. Give me. It's gonna be the most random person, so give me Peyton.
Really?
Patrick fucking Mahomes, bro. Oh my god, that is nasty.
Yeah, that sucks.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, it's gross. Give me draft day surprise for 4.
Draft day surprise for which pick did CMC get drafted by the Panthers from?
6.
Oh, fuck. Damn. I'm gonna try Beyond again. Which former player founded a community outreach? God damn it, dude.
Yeah, why the fuck are you keep going to this goddamn
Because
thing?
the fucking first ones were not about this bullshit.
Well, they were. It was about AB's bullshit and then Colin Kaepernick's bullshit.
AB? Yeah. Which former player? All right, former player founded a community outreach program called The Huddle, aimed at providing resources and support for at-risk youth in his hometown. Which former player didn't? I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Marshawn Lynch. Damn.
That's such a tough fucking get, dude.
Like,
The Anquan Bolden is an impossible get.
see, here's the thing, though. I know it's not called The Huddle, but Marshawn Lynch isn't wrong. I'm just saying.
It's not.
Marshawn Lynch is definitely an answer.
Because what's he doing? I'm going to give turkeys out in the hood. You want to come? Fire. He's got the huddle. And then he's also going to get drunk and fall asleep in his car and run it until the tires blow off. Awesome.
Like,
Duality
man,
of man, Marshawn is.
like, I fuck with Anquan Bolden, but come on. Nobody knows about that shit.
Fuck no. Yeah, for real. Who did I meet? Oh, Vernon Davis.
Vern.
I was thinking about Torrey Smith. No.
You were just thinking. Never mind. Go ahead.
Coliseum. Glory.
Oh, I should have went with that. Which stadium known for its distinct turf? Well,
So there was the dome, and then there was the interim field. I don't remember what the Minneapolis Dome was called. If it's called the Minneapolis Dome, I'm gonna be upset because the roof caved in. Now the intermediate or the interim field was University of Minnesota Gophers Field. My official answer is the Minnesota Gophers Field. Fuck. Who the fuck is Hubert H. Humphrey? It's called the Metrodome. I didn't know that. Does anyone know that?
I don't think so.
I knew it was a dome and the fucking roof fell true because there's too much snow.
Give me 300 global. It took almost 80 years for the NFL to hold its first international regular season game. The Arizona Cardinals defeated the San Francisco 49ers in this country.
Football Americano.
All right. Now here's the problem. I don't want to be stupid here.
That is not Portuguese.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with Mexico. Okay.
They just got to Spain the first time this year, and then Brazil is.
Yeah, it was.
Portuguese.
I couldn't remember when they went to Spain or whatever. And to be honest with you, figured it would have been a Raiders game. But yeah,
San Fran.
San Fran. I get. Yeah, no, yeah, that'll work. Well, I mean, just from a demographic standpoint.
Fair.
Duh.
Fair.
HUD backwards. Duh.
HUD. Shout out Ben Carson. You remember when Ben Carson ran for president?
I do.
Trump won that year. He ran in 2016. Trump won that year. My family and we always talk about this. Trump won that year. Ben Carson was like, I endorse Donald Trump. So Trump gave Ben Carson a spot in his cabinet. Ben Carson's a neurosurgeon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what he knows. He's a fucking doctor and like one of the best. Trump made him the Secretary of Housing and Development. Housing and Urban Development. That's HUD. Housing and urban development. What the fuck does he know about urban development? You're a goddamn doctor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he just did it because he was black, which is fucked up. But give me global touchdown for 4.
Global touchdown for 4. In 2019, which two teams played in the first ever NFL game held at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London? Tottenham?
There you go. No. Tottenham. They don't speak English over there. Where's Tottenham?
What?
London.
What was the question? What's
Said,
this
where's
in
Tottenham?
London? I don't know. What two teams first ever played here? Fucker.
Jacksonville and Indianapolis. God damn it. No Jacksonville on here? We're going to talk about international games? It's not one Jacksonville game?
No. Trade. Redskins traded their entire draft class in 22 to select Robert Kraft. They moved that significantly altered the future of both franchises. Who was the other franchise?
You said Robert Kraft. I traded for Robert Kraft.
Traded for Robert Kraft in 2012. They moved that significantly altered the future of both franchises. Who was the other? I don't know. The Browns. Cool.
I thought of something funny, but I can't say it.
Probably not.
Coliseums of Glory for 5.
Which former NFL stadium in Philadelphia was known for its Vikings fans' hostility and was home to the Eagles before they moved to Lincoln Financial Field?
I got it.
The
Philadelphia.
Eagles Stadium.
Philadelphia Field. Philadelphia Field. Dang it.
Yeah, it's Veterans Stadium.
You didn't know that.
Who the fuck knew that?
Thank you.
Veterans Stadium. Fuck, dude, this sucks. Draft day. The Raiders infamously, not even. There's no
Famous.
The Raiders famously made a shocking pick in 2019 NFL draft, selecting a DN from Clemson who wasn't even in many people's first round mock drafts. Who was this player?
Not him. He was drafted to the Dolphins.
Yes, he was. He was cut.
I had the first thought. I almost covered my face. If it's him, I'll give it to you, but I don't think it's him.
No. I think he was because he was. Yeah, no.
He's a Dolphin.
The Dolphins. But he definitely was a Clemson DN, and
Definitely. He can definitely do the splits.
Wait. Fuck. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, oh my god.
I can see him. I
I
can
can't.
see him. I can see him. I can see him. I can see him. Made a shocking pick in 2019 NFL draft, selecting at the end from Clemson for the overall. He wasn't even maybe people's first round mock drafts. Fuck, dude. Why did the Raiders do this? Raiders, come on. Raiders famously made a shocking pick. No, I don't know. Fucking I don't know, but Shia Carnassa.
I know the name.
Yeah, was never
Never.
I guess.
Ever. Clennon?
Clennon or
Fuck no.
was it Clennon or Clellan?
Clennon. Clellan?
Clennon. I don't
Clellan
know.
Farrell?
Fuck that.
Clerblum? Quarterback Chronicles for 5, please.
Who became the first quarterback to win an MVP award and Super Bowl in the same season? Why? Why give the year? Just make him guess. Former NFL star Russell Wilson, who's still in the NFL. Fuck you. 500. We're gonna give him the year.
God damn it. I'm such an idiot, dude. I don't think I can. So 72 was the Dolphins. 73 was the Dolphins. 67, the third Super Bowl was the 71. Johnny Unitas. Didn't remember that.
Johnny
You
Unitas.
knew that?
No, but he didn't win a Super Bowl in 71.
70.
Johnny Unitas? He lost a Super Bowl.
Oh, in 69.
He
The
won.
Colts never won a Super Bowl?
He won Super Bowl 5.
What year was that?
70.
67, 68, 69, 70, 71. I thought that was Super Bowl
Well, the
5.
first year was okay.
67.
I don't know. Whatever. Well, 67 to 68 probably if they're
I
playing
guess.
it that way.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Maybe 66 to 67.
Fuck it. Which former NFL player known for his time with the Miami Dolphins faced allegations of domestic violence in 2015 and later had his contract terminated?
I might know.
All right. Now,
Definitely wrong though.
they're going to piss me off because it's known for his time with the Miami Dolphins. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Just tell me that he was on the Dolphins and his contract got terminated in 2015 because it was a lineman. It was a lineman, Devin. It was a lineman. And that lineman was, I don't know. I have no clue. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I actually don't know.
No, I have zero clue. Known for his time with the Miami Dolphins, faced allegations of domestic violence in 2015. Later had his contract terminated.
I'm such a baby because Dolphins make me cry.
11 years ago.
There's nothing I can do here.
So many people have been
you.
So many people have been in trouble for this shit since 2015. There's just no way. There's just no way.
Really?
Okay.
I had that same thought, dude.
I'm so mad because that was going to be my joke answer. And
Same.
don't even care to.
I was in between Richie and Brandon Marshall. So I
So
was like, I'm not putting that on Brandon Marshall.
10,000%, I swear, and I don't care because it's fucking Jeopardy. I was literally going. I mean, it could be Richie, but was he known for his time as a Dolphin more than his scandalous time as a Raider? Like I knew
Yeah.
it was Richie.
Is he a
Damn it.
Bill?
I think he was a Bill too, which is why I
Maybe
was
a
like,
Titan.
damn.
Maybe a Titan. I don't know.
I was gonna guess. I was gonna guess him for fun. Yeah, that's what I get for not putting in an answer.
Yeah, that's rule number 1. Say something. Trade wins.
Damn. Oh.
It was either a lot or a little. I think it was a little. I'll say second and a third round pick. Oh my god, it was a lot. Never mind.
Come on, gang. Well, you don't remember that? You don't remember that?
I don't remember. No.
All right. And global touchdown. Which Canadian offensive lineman was selected in 2014 NFL draft and made history as one of the first players from Canada?
As one of? Fucking no.
Selected in the 2014 NFL draft and made history as one of the first players from Canada to be picked in the first round. Richie Incognito.
Nice. Sick. Laurent Duvernay Tardif.
Cool.
That's not even a Canadian. That's a fucking
Which
French
NFL?
Canadian. David Tyree.
Dude, if we would have had like points and wagers for this, oh my god, I would have lost my shit.
Why?
Because that's an awful fucking final
Oh,
Jeopardy.
so, yeah, I was about to say.
We just went through all that to get who made the helmet catch.
David Tyree. So
God damn, dude. Well, that wasn't. I don't know. That wasn't bad. It wasn't.
mixed bag. Mixed bag.
Yeah, definitely a mixed bag, but it is what it is. There's only so many Jeopardies that can be fucking perfect. But it is time. It's time to get out of here. We done yapped. We yapped about the Vikings and their QB battle. Enhanced games. Josh Jacobs might be a piece of shit. Might just be he might just be a bad person. Dak Prescott of the NBA, OKC and San Antonio game 7. Devin, is there anything you need to say before we get out of here?
No. Read a billboard. It says it on the billboard. No, everybody. Josh Jacobs. Read the billboards. The billboards say don't do it. They make billboards that say don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't.
Hit your lady.
You mean they have a billboard that says don't hit women or just says don't do it?
Don't hit women.
They actually have that?
I think they're I don't know. I think they make billboards like that. Yeah.
You think
Also,
they
billboards
have
are
them-
like way of the past, but
Do you think they have those in Wisconsin?
yes.
I don't know. I don't know if they're too worried about that.
There's a lot of alcohol flowing in
As
Wisconsin.
long as there's women making cheese.
That's why alcohol was banned. That's why prohibition is a thing. Was a thing.
Why?
Because men were destroying their wives. They're getting plastered, and then it was like a women's movement thing,
Oh.
and it worked. for a little bit.
It worked for once. God damn.
For once, it kind of worked.
And then how did it come back?
1933. I think they were like, yeah, the depression's happening. Fuck this. We need booze back. I think it was 1919. It started, I think, by 33. They were like, guys, are we dumb?
Yeah. Because at that point, it's like they wanted to start drinking too. They're like, yeah, this is stupid.
Yeah, everyone was pissed, dude.
I could see at least one of those women going like, who the fuck banned this anyway? This is stupid.
Yeah, it was fucking 12 years later, 13, 14, however long later. I don't know. I'll have to look up the timeline on Prohibition, but yeah, it didn't last very long. And then people were still drinking.
Well, hey, it is what it is. People are still drinking. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. We'll be back on Tuesday to talk more about we'll have the finals set. We'll finally have the finals. I don't know when the first finals game will be played.
Wednesday, 8:00.
Ooh, so next week we get to predict the finals and talk about game 1 on Friday. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
And then everyone just be on the lookout for deleted commercials. NBA commercials.
Yes. Yeah. For the next
like
day.
Right now. No. Yeah, like right now.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get Thunder Knicks.
Stop it.
Commercial.
Stop it.
We are.
We don't want that.
No one does.
I need Wemby versus Big Purr.
And honestly, what really sucks, Big Purr is crazy. What really sucks is like. Also, never mind. I'm not even gonna get it.
No, get into it. Wait.
No.
What?
But no, what really sucks.
What
is nothing.
What sucks?
I feel bad for the Knicks.
Why?
They get a trip to the finals and they're about to get fucking 4-1.
That's not what sucks. That's not what you.
No, that's what sucks. And then I thought of something else that I was going to say separately, which I didn't.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, I think the Knicks have a chance if they're not against the team that the officials in the game
exactly.
win.
Yeah.
But hey, who knows?
Wemby and Big Purr.
But yeah, Wemby versus Big Purr. Hopefully you all enjoy. Brand new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. We'll be back on Tuesday to predict these finals, these NBA finals. I guess discuss that game 7 that will be played on Saturday. That's beautiful. That's crazy. Game 7, an important game 7. A nice basketball game. This will probably be the most watched game of the year before the finals.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It 100%. Has to be. Like, this is probably the most watched game.
Yeah. I mean, the finals are going to be highly watched just because of the Knicks, honestly.
I feel like finals aside, I mean, multiple years combined, you could probably say this is probably the most viewed game.
Here's the thing. It's going to be a terrible game.
I'm going to pray to God that both of them just show up and...
The NBA is not going to leave this up to chance.
Why not? Y'all been letting this slide all year. That's just for once.
They're not going to give us what we want, dude. They're not ever.
And then if they do,
then fucking praise be fucking anything. I'll pray to anybody.
I'll pray to anything. Well, I'll remember that. I'm gonna have a nice little dude, a nice new god for you.
Every time I talk about the NBA, I pray I'm wrong. I don't think I am, but I pray I'm wrong.
Maybe you're praying wrong.
Yeah, I'm praying to the wrong God, dude.
You pray on your knees?
No. I do a cartwheel.
You do a cartwheel on it. That's nasty. But no, we are. It's been on it, and we are out of here. And we have brand new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. We'll be back next week, hopefully. Ask if anything to get off your chest. Do you have anything off your chest? You want to go? Let's go. Let's get out of here. It's been me. It's been Devin. It's been Ro. We are out.